President Donald Trump has met with South Korean President Lee Jae-myung at the White House. The meeting that came after Trump warned online that the US might sever business ties with Seoul. This as he cited what he called a purge or revolution, pointing to raids on churches as a US military base.
I'd like to say that it looks very bright and beautiful, and it has the dignity of America.
During the talks, Trump pushed for the United States to take ownership of land where US military bases are located in South Korea. He even urged Seoul to shoulder more of the costs for hosting the 28,500 US troops stationed at the location.
We have a very good relationship militarily. They would say, but we gave you land. I said, no, you didn't. You lease us land. There's a big difference between giving and leasing. And maybe one of the things I'd like to do is ask them to give us ownership of the land where we have the big fort. You know, we spent a lot of money building a fort, and there was a contribution made by South Korea, but I would like to see if we could get rid of the lease and get ownership of the land where we have a massive military base.
South Korean president praised President Trump's leadership, pointing to strong US economic performance and record levels on the Dow Jones Index. Lee said that he wants to build a future-oriented alliance with Washington, D.C., describing Trump's role as a peacemaker as significant. He even urged Trump to support Korean reunification, even suggesting development projects in the north, such as the possibility of a Trump Tower.
I would like to mention that the only remaining dividing issue in the world is the Korean Peninsula, and I would like to ask for your role in establishing peace on the Korean Peninsula. So I look forward to your meeting with Chairman Kim Jong-un and the construction of a Trump Tower in North Korea and playing golf at that place.
Now, US President has said that he's looking to meet again with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, possibly later this year.
Jong-un will meet at some point. I look forward to it, actually. But do you notice that since I came into office, you haven't had a problem with him? Hasn't been, you know, he tests lots of rockets. He does have great capability, I will say that.
Meanwhile, South Korean President Lee Jae-myung also unveiled a $150 billion initiative branded Make America Shipbuilding Great Again, or in fact, the package includes plans for new US shipyards, training programs for shipbuilding workers, and even maintenance support for the US Navy. After talks with President Donald Trump, South Korean President warned that North Korea could soon be capable of producing 10 to 20 nuclear weapons each year. He criticized the harder line policies of his predecessor, saying that sanctions and pressure had failed to slow Pyongyang's program. President Lee also emphasized that South Korea remains committed to conventional deterrence and noted that his government is also taking steps to reduce tensions, which includes an end to loudspeaker broadcasts along the border.